Good evening and welcome to your 18 WJTS newscast for Thursday, December 19th. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. I'm Jared Atkins reporting. The Jasper Police Department and the Indiana State Police are investigating a shooting that occurred around 2 p.m. on Thursday. The shooting took place in the parking lot of the Sure Stay Hotel located on Wernsing Road on the south side of Jasper. Indiana State Police Public Information Officer Sergeant Jonathan Davis gave us the following.
So earlier today at about 2:10 this afternoon, Jasper Dispatch put out a dispatch of a shooting that occurred here at the hotel. Jasper Police, Dubois County Sheriff's Office, and Indiana State Police responded. There is no current threat to the public. We do know there is one male that has been shot, is at the hospital, and one male is detained. Yes, Jasper Police Department is doing the investigation. ISP and Dubois County Sheriff's Office are assisting.
Officers were able to take the subject, who has yet to be identified, into custody. It has been reported that one person was taken to the hospital. There has been no word on the condition of the injured as of this time. Police say there is no threat to the public. The Dubois County Sheriff's Department assisted the Jasper Police Department and the Indiana State Police at the scene as officers were reconstructing the scene looking for additional evidence into the shooting. This is still an active investigation. We will provide you with updates on the shooting if and when they are made available to us. The Washington Police Department responded to 3 separate crimes, resulting in 3 separate arrests on Wednesday. Washington police officers were dispatched to a residence on Heffron Street after a motorcycle had been reported stolen. Later that same day, officers on the second shift responded to an apartment complex on Meridian Street where the stolen motorcycle had been found. Following their investigation, officers made contact with 35-year-old Robert Thompson of Washington. Thompson was arrested without incident for vehicle theft and an outstanding warrant related to a petition to revoke his suspended sentence. Shortly thereafter, Washington police officers and detectives were called to the intersection of Northwest 16th and Cherry Streets for the report of a vehicle crash involving a man with a firearm. Upon arriving on scene, officers detained 20-year-old Pierre Charles of Washington without incident. The investigation revealed the crash stemmed from an ongoing domestic dispute. Authorities discovered an airsoft gun resembling a real-life handgun, which was seized. Charles was arrested on multiple charges, including battery with a deadly weapon, intimidation with a deadly weapon, reckless driving, and pointing a firearm. In a separate incident, the Washington Police Department spotted 18-year-old Emery Bibbs of Washington near the town library. Bibbs had an active warrant for sexual misconduct with a minor, stemming from an investigation that was conducted by the Washington Police Department, the Daviess County Department of Child Services, and SWICAC. Bibbs was arrested without incident. It was a busy but productive day by Washington PD to keep the small town safe. As we're just days away from Christmas, it's never too late to start thinking about August. The 5th annual RWB Music Fest, presented by Shoe Sensation, has been set for Saturday, August 23rd at historic League Stadium in Huntingburg. The event features country legends John Michael Montgomery and Randy Houser as co-headliners, with additional performances by Tyler Farr, Little Texas, and Indiana native Cody Eichert. John Michael Montgomery's farewell tour will bring hits like I Swear and Life's a Dance. With 15 #1 singles, multiple awards from the ACMs, the CMAs, and Billboard, plus 2 Grammy nominations, John Michael Montgomery, his career has left an indelible mark on country music. Randy Houser, known for his hits like How Country Feels and Running Out of Moonlight, will join as a co-headliner, adding a fresh modern sound to the festival. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 8 a.m. at rwbmusicfest.com with a $10 discount available for using code CHRISTMAS through January 10th. Proceeds from the event support veterans and children in the tri-state area through Rally Point Events, a local 501c3 nonprofit. For the full story, you can visit our website. The Ferdinand Town Council met at the Town Hall on Tuesday night to address ongoing concerns and celebrate recent achievements. In a bit of unfortunate news, the Park Board President Matt Wire and Street Superintendent Tom Leakin reported troubling vandalism in the local park restrooms. In response, the town has installed surveillance cameras in the shelter house, near the restroom, and the cul-de-sac in the 18th Street Park, as well as around the shelter house at 5th Street Park. On a more positive note, officials announced that the Ferdinand Historic District was officially added to the National Registry of Historic Places back on November 20th. The district, which includes properties bounded by 1st Street, Missouri Street, 15th, and Michigan Streets, will be officially recognized during a special ceremony at the Indiana State Fair in August of 2025. This achievement is part of a nearly 3-year project and further complements the inclusion of the monastery and St. Ferdinand Church property. While no restrictions will be placed on properties within the district, it opens the door to potential grants and will support the town's efforts with Framing Ferdinand's program, which is working towards their own Main Street accreditation status. On the technological front, Marketing Director Kim Fisher announced the launch of Ferdinand's new website. The new site promises to improve communications and provide residents with easier access to information. The next Town Council meeting will be held on Tuesday, January 21st at 6:30 p.m. You can read more from Tuesday's meeting on our website. A special thanks to Kathy Treader and the Ferdinand News for providing notes for this story. Cedar Crest Intermediate School is celebrating a major achievement, having been ranked number 8 among Indiana middle schools by the U.S. News & World Report. With an overall score of 98.56 out of 100, the school has earned a prestigious place among the state's educational leaders. This recognition reflects the dedication and hard work of Cedar Crest students, staff, and families who have worked together to build a community where academic excellence thrives. The ranking serves as a testament to the school's unwavering commitment to providing an environment where every student is empowered to succeed. With this exciting achievement, Cedar Crest looks forward to even greater accomplishments ahead, continuing to foster an environment where excellence is the standard. The Cedar Crest community remains as committed as ever to raising the bar and ensuring that all students are Ranger ready. The link to the full story and the statistics can be found on our website. The Orange County Community Foundation is excited to announce that Ayla Steele, a standout from Orleans High School, has been selected as the 2025 Lilly Endowment Community Scholar. Ayla's remarkable academic achievements, leadership qualities, and commitment to community service make her a perfect representative. She plans to attend Purdue University, where she will co-major in cell, molecular, and developmental biology to become a molecular biologist and a university professor. Ayla's dedication extends far beyond her studies, however. She is a committed member of the National Honor Society, the Student Council, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and holds the position of co-captain on several teams. In addition, her work as a digital fabrication lab intern and her involvement in 4-H demonstrates her innovative mindset and leadership skills. Congratulations to Ayla for winning this scholarship, which includes full tuition fees and an additional allowance of up to $900 per year for books and equipment. The City of Jasper and the Heart of Jasper is now accepting applications for the 2025 Facade Grant Program designed to enhance the downtown and riverfront areas through exterior building improvements. Grants cover 50% of approved costs and are awarded based on project visual impact with a total of $50,000 available. New this year, however, is the HIP, or Home Improvement Program, which supports residential beautification near downtown. Commercial projects require a minimum investment of $2,500, while residential projects start at $1,500 with a $10,000 grant cap for each. Applications are now open and are due by February 27th, with decisions announced on March the 7th. Details can be found at heartofjasper.org. Medicaid spending on GLP-1 medications for obesity has soared, with the state of Indiana alone spending over $53 million in the past year. This increase is part of a national trend as more states expand coverage for obesity treatments like Wegovy and Zepbound. Indiana provides partial coverage for these medications, and the state ranks 12th in the United States for Medicaid spending on GLP-1s. Nationwide, total Medicaid spending on these drugs reached $3.5 billion in 2023. As the debate over drug access and cost intensifies, policymakers are looking at ways to balance treatment availability within state budgets. You can find more information or the link to the original story on our website. And that wraps up news here on 18 WJTS. We'll be right back with a check of your weather forecast.